everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. We will be doing a whip and chat today. So I will be diamond painting my current project and just kind of catching up with you guys a little bit. My whip and chats don't tend to be super long, so we'll see how long today's video is, but I will be working on Guardian of the Winter Forest, which is this kit. I have been really looking forward to working on this project for a bit now. This is from Diamond Art Club by the artist Rita Konya. It's a round drill, 50.7 centimeters by 73.7 centimeters. I am in the last row. I currently have this upside down, and I am about to start this antler over here. So I'm almost done. I did not do a kitting up or anything of this kit with you guys. Just the timing didn't really work out, but I am using this pen here from Peachy Keen. I'm trying to use all of my like snowy winter accessories. I have this tray from Catproof. It's like a white to blue ombre tray. It was one of their limited edition. I couldn't find the right cover minder, so I just have this one. I thought the blues matched. I think this is from, I think it's from Gallery's Gallery, but now I'm like, is it from somewhere else? I'll have to double check my inventory list. And then I'm using these like pop open containers from Amazon, which I can link you guys to in the description box. And I think that is everything. So let's go ahead and get started. I did get up early this morning and I started just putting down a few drills. I would really like to finish this kit today. So I'm filming this on Sunday, and today is the 23rd? I can't remember. So I would like to finish today, and then I would have a few days just to not diamond paint. I would kind of enjoy that, just taking a little bit of time off. Obviously I could push this and just not work on it today, but I like to diamond paint while I watch the NASCAR races on Sunday. I know that you guys find it very entertaining that I'm a NASCAR fan, but I am, and the season is back, so I like to sit in here. I put the race on and I'll diamond paint. So I will probably finish this kit today. I had thought about trying to squeeze in a little snack size project, but I don't know. I don't want to say feeling burnt out, because I definitely don't. Like, I'm very, very much looking forward to the kits that I have planned for March. But sometimes it's good to just take a little bit of time off when you can, and I can, because I don't have to start my next project until March 1st. So that's that. As you guys know from my Cozy Crafty Sunday last week, I have been doing a lot of the mini verse balls. So like the blind balls where you make like little resin food or home items or whatever. I've been very much enjoying that. And if you watched Cozy Crafty Sunday, I had mentioned that I hadn't been able to find the raviolis. I found the raviolis and I made them last night and I very much enjoyed. So yeah, I don't know. I just kind of want to take a little step away, take a little bit of time, read a couple more books for the month, and then I'll come back in March ready to start my next projects. As someone who diamond paints like every day, it feels good sometimes to come home and not have a diamond painting to work on. So even if I don't finish this today on Sunday, I will probably finish it Monday, and then I'll have a couple of days before the start of the new month, because as I've mentioned a few times, I do like to wrap up diamond paintings each month. I don't like to carry diamond paintings over, and I did carry one over from January to February. So if I were to start a little kit, I feel like it would probably carry over to March, and I I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. So we'll see what I get up to. But I do want to finish this before the end of the month. So even if it's not done today, it will definitely be done before the end of the month. So as I have mentioned on my channel, I recently lost my grandfather. I'm not going to go into detail just because people don't like to hear things like that. And I am definitely in the same boat, but, it obviously has been a sad week, and I only put up a couple of videos. I just didn't want to sit down and film, which I think is fair, and you guys have been really great with your comments and stuff, so I do appreciate that. But I did get to see my extended family. I had to see my grandmother, and I took a couple of days off. I got some bereavement time, which was very nice, just to kind of, obviously, like I said, I saw my family, and then just to kind of be in your feels for a bit, and then I headed back to work Thursday of last week. Now, my grandfather was a veteran, so he will have a full military burial in the spring. I live in New York State, so generally if someone passes away in the winter, you don't bury them at that time. It really depends on the weather, but the ground is too frozen. So, which is a bit of a bummer that it's in the spring, because it's kind of like it drags out the whole thing. But I have family in Virginia who need to come up, and so we had like a intimate memorial, and then we'll have a full service in the spring. So we'll see how that all plays out. But it was good to see everybody. My dad has a number of siblings, so it was good to see everybody in one spot. And my grandfather kept, oh my gosh, I don't even think that we all knew how many photo albums he kept, but one of my aunts brought all of the photo albums that he had, and it was just so crazy to see how important it was to him to take the pictures and have the photo albums, and it was definitely a trip down memory lane there. So it was good. My grandfather was 92, so it wasn't necessarily unexpected. So it was more of like a happy gathering while still sad. You know, it was more of like telling stories and, you know, a life well lived type of thing versus a traumatic loss. So that was good. So, you know, like I said, we'll have to do it again in the spring, but that's okay. So I will say, I'm going to end that chat there because, like I said, I do not handle that very well, and I know others don't, so I don't want to dwell on it. But again, I just want to say thank you to all of you who have reached out and left me a comment, and I really, really do appreciate that. So in light of the loss, I did a little bit of retail therapy. So I am on a no-buy, and let me tell you, it did not go well this month. And I purchased a bunch of kits in a very small amount of time. And yeah, so I had 2 Diamond Art Club orders, I had a Dreamer Design order, and I had a Craftably order, and they all showed up to my house on the same day. Ugh, so that tells you how close I ordered everything. So I did show you guys on Friday the Poppy diamond painting that I purchased from Diamond Art Club. And very briefly, like, I was surprised about the new cover, the clear cover, which I had heard from somebody. I feel like maybe Brie mentioned that she got a kit with it, but I don't really watch sneak peeks anymore. Nothing against the people that do the sneak peeks. I just, if it's a kit that I want to buy, I prefer to open it for you guys with like my genuine reaction. So I don't tend to to really know what's going on. Obviously, I don't have a contact at Diamond Art Club, so I don't have like the inside scoop. So I was surprised. I kind of forgot about it because it had been a while since I had done a Diamond Art Club like new kit unboxing. And I had said that I did not like the clear cover, and I got a comment that was like, you can't say you don't like it if you haven't experienced it, which is 100% accurate, which is why I said that I would report back to you after I worked with it. So my unboxings are very much like first impression. My first impression was that I did not like the clear cover. However, I did say a few times I will obviously get back to you guys with my thoughts once I've worked with it. Now, I've been diamond painting for a long time, and I definitely get stuck in my ways where I like to work on larger sections. I like to be in control of the section that I'm working on. And my first impression was, one, that the sections were very small, and two, that when I rolled the canvas back, the section, like the perforated, was already lifting up and exposing the glue. So when I said that, ooh, I don't know if I like this, that's what I was referring to. So if you took that a different way, or if you didn't like what I said, I didn't mean it in like a, oh my God, I hate this. It was more of like a, oh gosh, I don't know if I like this, but I will get back to you guys as I work with it. So I'm definitely going to try the perforated. I just don't know that I'm personally going to like it. So I didn't mean to upset people. I mean, there were some comments that seemed like they were kind of like, didn't like the way I said it. And if I said it in a way that you didn't like, that wasn't my intention. So, but my first impression was, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like this. So we'll see how it plays out. I do have some Diamond Art Club kits that I've had for a couple of months now that I have not unboxed with you guys. So there's definitely potential that I had another perforated kit and I just haven't opened it yet. But my unboxings tend to be first reaction type of thing, you know? So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. But I think you guys just got my genuine reaction of, ooh, I don't know if this was the right move. But some of you had some really good input saying that Diamond Art Club is working to, I think one of you said a better plastic or change the perforation or something. So obviously Diamond Art Club is working on improving, which is something that they do tend to do very well. I think in a lot of, I don't want to say in a lot, but in people's unboxings, if they mention something, or in the Facebook group, if they mention something, I feel like Diamond Art Club is always taking that into consideration and trying to improve on their product. So, you know, we'll just have to see. And again, I will reserve my final opinions until I've actually worked with the perforated cover. So we'll see how that goes. Also, I'm not in the Diamond Art Club. Okay, technically I am in the Diamond Art Club Facebook groups, but I don't use Facebook anymore. I usually log into it for Black Friday just so I can see the the previews that they have. But Facebook is just not good for me. I stopped using Facebook a few years ago because it just seemed like, this is personal experience, the people that I was friends with, it seemed like it was always a competition of like, look at what I have. No, look at what I have. Look at my kids. Look at my kids. Like, it just was so competitive and it just was not good for my personal mental health. So I am not actively on Facebook. So I know that I miss out on a lot of things in the Diamond Art Club group, but there's enough people in the community that, especially a lot of you guys, if I say something in a video, you guys are like, oh, I saw this in the Facebook group. So I definitely appreciate that. Anyway, let's move on. So back to my spending spree. I will say that I used points on a Cat Named Poppy kit that I just unboxed for you guys. I used my points and I only had to pay for shipping. So that still aligns with my no buy. Then I placed an order with Dreamer Designs, which you guys will see in a couple of weeks. There was a kit that came out. I cannot remember. I think it's like Starlight, Star Bright. It's 2 otters and there's a lighthouse in the background. I had mentioned it in a video, and I think was it Jess from Jess Diamond Paints, who has like all the tea. She had said that Jody Bergsma, who's the artist for that kit, is retiring. And once she retires, obviously, like, all the licensing for her kits is going away. So she had said, like, not to enable you, but you might want to pick that kit up before it's gone, because once it's gone, she didn't think it was going to come back. So they were having a sale. I think it was buy one, get one 50% off. And I picked that up, and then another kit that had been on my wish list. But I did use points. Didn't cover the whole purchase. Did I use points, or did I use the sale? Now I can't remember. Maybe I used the sale. I think I was going to use points, and then I saw they were having a sale. But since that kit is potentially being discontinued, maybe it still counts for my no-buy. And then Craftably released some new images, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to unbox the Craftably kit on Wednesday. Now, I know in my last Whip and Chat, or Kitten Chat, whatever it was, I had said that I had some new videos coming to the channel, and with the circumstances, my brain is just not, has not been functioning quite well, so I have not obviously been able to really sit down and film, and I have not finished planning out that video. So there will be new content coming to the channel. Just bear with me for a couple of weeks while I kind of get my bearings back and get my finish getting things planned. I am looking forward to filming. I have a couple videos that some of you had requested, so they are in the pipeline. I am working on them, but they are definitely videos that I actually have to sit down and plan. Whereas when I film a video like this, or I film an unboxing, I just turn the camera on and I start talking to you guys. I don't plan ahead what I'm going to say, although with Whip and Chats, I really should make notes of what I want to talk to you guys about. Because the second I turn the camera on, my mind goes blank and I forget. So I am working on some other videos. Just bear with me while I finish getting those all finalized and filmed and stuff. So I think I'm going to unbox the new Craftably with you guys on Wednesday. I have not picked up a Craftably canvas in quite a while, and they previewed one that I was like, wow, that's beautiful. And I had points with them, so I bought it. Again, this was during my emotionally charged shopping spree. And then I picked up 2 Hanolins from Diamond Art Club. Now, did I use points for those ones? I can't remember. If you did not watch my Cozy Crafty Sunday last week, or if you aren't on Instagram or in the Facebook groups, Hannah Lynn is leaving Diamond Art Club. They could not come to a mutually beneficial contract. So everything that they have licensed with her is now marked as final edition on their website. So I did pick up 2 kits that had been on my wish list. I am not someone who's like obsessed with Hannah Lynn's artwork, although some of her pieces are just absolutely beautiful. So I do have a collection of some kits from her, and I did pick up 2 more, like I said, that were on my wish list. So if you are a Hannah Lynn fan and you have not seen that she's leaving Diamond Art Club, I would recommend heading over and picking up what is available, or what's on your wish list that's available. I know there are a number of kits that people have on their wish list that have been out of stock for a while, so, which is unfortunate, but yeah, I did see that she's in talks with Dreamer Designs to license with her. Obviously she is also licensed with Oraloa, which I have shared one of her kits with Oraloa before. I have not worked on it. And she's also licensed with Diamond Painting Shop, which I think I have 2 from them. But I do think that the way Diamond Art Club renders her artwork, in my opinion, is the best, but that is subjective to the diamond painter. So I'll be interested to see if she does sign with Dreamer Designs, what her artwork looks like with them. But I think like a lot of people in the community, I feel like Diamond Art Club is just the preferred rendering for a lot of people, which I do, for the most part, agree with. Obviously, there are great companies out there, and I've worked on them, and I've really enjoyed their rendering style, but there's just something about the way that Diamond Art Club renders certain artists, not all artists, but certain artists, that I think makes them kind of the top of the food chain in that respect. So, all right, my no-buy update is not going well. I will, however, say I have not picked up any accessories. So this no-buy is diamond painting and no-buy specific, and I have not picked up any accessories this month. So at least there's something. Also, I was talking to Bree and I was like, I didn't do so well. And she's like, I think we can give you a pass. So we'll see. I don't know. I will give you guys the full rundown in my February month in review, which I believe will come out on Friday for you guys. Something else that I wanted to mention is I've been kind of messing around with the time that I'm posting my videos. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not. The majority of my viewers are in North America, but I do have a number of people who watch me from the UK. I also have a couple of people who watch me from like Denmark. It's really cool. Like you can see the breakdown of your viewers in YouTube Studio. Just like location. I don't want to say location. I can't see where you're watching me from, like your address, obviously, but I can see what country you're watching me from, which is really cool because I would love to go to like all the Scandinavian countries and stuff. But I've been trying to find like the sweet spot of time, what time to post, if that makes sense. So I used to post at 2 p.m., which just randomly became the time. I don't know how I decided that, but pretty much all of my videos in 2023 went up at 2 p.m. But then I kind of started like 10 a.m. I've done 9 a.m. I'm trying to find the sweet spot. So let me know if you've noticed. Let me know if you have a preference. Because I know the earlier in the day that I post it my time. So when I post it at like 10 a.m. here, I live on the East Coast. It's like, is the UK 5 or 6 hours ahead of us? I think it's 5 hours. So when I post it at 10 a.m., those of you in the UK are still able to watch it on the day that I post. So I don't know. Let me know if you've noticed a difference or if you have a preference on what time I post. I know it doesn't really matter because you can always just watch it the next day, but there are like statistics on my side that I can see of, you know, how often people watch it the day that it's posted or the day after or whatever. It doesn't really matter, but I think that statistics are cool, so it is kind of fun. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? I think that was it. Yeah, my no-buy, posting time, future videos. I think that's about it. So I think I might end it here. I have just kind of been struggling with sitting down for a long period of time. So I think I'm going to leave you guys with that. I do apologize for the shorter whip and chat. I was actually contemplating just skipping one altogether, but I did not want to do that. So I hope you guys don't mind the shorter format today. But I will be back with you guys on Wednesday for that Craftably unboxing, which I'm actually really excited about. I think I might film that video next because I really want to see what that kit looks like. Oh, there was one other thing. The poppy kit that I shared with you guys on Friday. So many of you were like, you should do that for Daphne's event, which, yes, I should. So the kit I did last year was that kit just called Poppy from Diamond Shop? I worked on that for Daphne's DP for Vets event last November, and I was thinking that I would work on a cat named Poppy in July, which is when my Poppy was born, but I think I will actually push that to November. So thank you to all of you who reminded me of that event. I had it in my brain, but I couldn't think of what I was trying to think of. Does that make sense? I was like, I should do it for, and then the event just wouldn't come to my mind. So thank you for those of you who mentioned Daphne's event. If you're unfamiliar, Daphne is from Diamond Painting Anonymous. She hosts a couple of events each year. She does DP for Pets in June, I think, and then DP for Vets in November. So I definitely think I will put a cat named Poppy on hold until November. I think that'll be the perfect time to work on it. So I did want to say thank you to those of you who mentioned that. Now, what was I saying? Wednesday, I will have the Craftably unboxing for you guys, and then Friday will be my February month in review, which is where I will share the kits that I finished this month. I will give you guys the final update on my purchases, which should be none, but it's not going to be none. And I will also share with you the kits that I want to work on in March. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, sorry that it's a shorter one, but it is what it is, right? And I hope everybody has a great start to your week. And I hope that you guys will come back on Wednesday to check out my new Craftably kit. So yeah, thank you guys again, and I will see you all then. Bye.